Hey, what's up, guys? This is Dwight here at Retro Crypto YouTube channel. Got an exciting video for you guys today. I took off 8 days. I had my own woes, my own crypto woes. Had to take a breather, but I'm back, stronger than ever. I'm actually excited, not because the market's up right now, this moment, but because I know that the bottom's coming. And once the bottom's in, oh my God, that is the opportunity to change your life forever. All right, I did it, and then I screwed it up because I didn't take my profits. But I guarantee you, I won't make that mistake second time around. All right, guys, but I have to say this before I go any further. I am just an ordinary guy out there in the internet that has a passion for cryptocurrency. It's essential that you do your own research before making any and all financial decisions. All right. Now, with that said, I have 1,417 subscribers at this point. Super awesome. I want to thank each and every one of you that took the time to subscribe to my channel to help me grow. Now, if you have not subscribed yet, please just hit that subscription button. And while you're at it, hit the like button. Matter of fact, all of you hit the like button. Hit the like button every video. Look at it like you're giving me a tip, all right? It's greatly appreciated, and it'll help me grow. All right, now with all that said, we'll jump right in here. I was going to save this for later in the video, but I want to do it right away because I was so excited. I don't know if you heard about Pulse Hot List. It is a new project, and I believe the creator of this project also created free Pulse.io and a few other ones out there. And they do have a sacrifice phase and all going for it. But the part that basically what this site does is it verifies the projects that are being built for PulseChain, or including has HEX on here, which is a no-brainer. But projects being built for a PulseChain, like Hedron, it has a PHL score of 97%, which obviously is good. But and this goes Hedron, Maxi, Free Pulse.io, PulseX, and it does a nice breakdown. And then it also has a section here for Discover, Founders, and Creators. And look who made the list, guys. There I am. Boom! Yeah! I made it, guys. It's pretty exciting. And there, Trayvon James. I'm a big fan of Trayvon James. I watch every one of his videos. Yeah, this is awesome, guys. I actually got my picture right beside him. Good stuff there. But anyway, back to the important stuff, right? All right, guys. Let's take a look here at the market right now. HEX is all the way down in slot 13, which is better than 14. HEX is only worth 0.0379 cents US dollar, and starting for the top down, which is what I should have did, right? Bitcoin is currently at $20,558. Do I think they've hit bottom yet? No, I do not. My prediction is somewhere between 15,000, 12,000, maybe even 11,000. But that's my prediction. Everybody has their own prediction out there. Nobody has a crystal ball, but we're all kind of saying anybody has a little bit of technical analysis and they're being realistic. In other words, when I say realistic, they're living in the real world, not the world that we would like to self-project of what we feel the world should be like, but what the world's really going to be like. And I think we're not done yet, because I truly don't feel that the true viciousness of this recession has kicked in yet. It's killing us. Oh my God, inflation is horrible, but I don't think it's really hit hard home yet for certain people, companies, et cetera, et cetera. But it's coming, and it's coming in fast and hard. Let's see, Ethereum, they're at 1,189. We got some stable coins. BNB, I like BNB. I'm actually going to start adding them to my portfolio. Just saying, I'm pretty impressed with them. I never thought they were going to come out as strong as they did. XRPs in slot number 7. Cardano. You guys know I love Cardano. BNB and Cardano. I got something to talk about that later. Why I'm excited and pleased with them. Solana is the slot number 9 at $37.15. I'm not a fan of Solana, but they're here to stay, and they are a real player. It is what it is, right? And you got Polkadot number 12 spot at $6.94, and you got trusty old HEX, so down here in 13. And you guys all know how I feel about HEX. I am a true Hexican at heart. I'm just not a maximalist, but I love HEX. All right, so let's go ahead and jump over to these charts here, guys. All right, with the crypto total market cap right now, that's currently sitting at 896 trillion US dollars. 800. I'm sorry, not trillion. Oh my God, did I say trillion? $896 billion US dollars. That's where the the total. That's all cryptocurrency, but that is still quite breathtaking, especially considering the fact that it wasn't too long ago that it was at 1.27 trillion US dollars. You see what I'm saying? Now, right now with the total overall crypto market, this is every crypto project out there all pushed in one ball. Current support level, they're sitting at the 896 billion. The bottom support, the strong support on the bottom, will be sitting here at roughly 766 billion. And with these the Bollinger Band here in the middle, it has the overall crypto market on the bullish side of things. If it was beneath this little line here in the middle, it would be bearish. This is definitely bullish, guys. And the RSI down here is also saying that it is bullish right now. Now remember, that's the total overall crypto market cap. Now we jump over here to Bitcoin. I don't know if some of you guys, I know some of you remember this. I built this this has been lingering around for a little while now, and it's quite valuable because you can see as these different supports that I drew that I said would be key spots. You can see that it did drop actually beneath the 19,110 spot, but then it came right back above it, and we've just been bouncing in this range between 19,110 and we'll say. Well, actually, we'll say this range here of 22,330. And not even that high, honestly, guys. It's really been more like bouncing the range around 21,000. But yeah, so basically, what I think is there's going to be one more capitulation. Look, fancy word, I used it. Now it's going to go down, guys. The price is going to go down one more time, maybe two more times. So there's going to be, when it drops, it's going to be a significant drop. My prediction is the drop's going to be somewhere right around down in here somewhere. It's going to be vicious. Everybody's going to be like, oh, crypto's garbage, and they're going to shake them out of their bags, and people like me are going to be dollar cost averaging and get as much as we can, quickly as we can. Because really, it's not really corporate America. It's the corporate world. All the venture capitalists out there, they are scooping up every bit they can. They're just dollar cost averaging, honestly, just like everybody else. But they're willing to hold it much longer because they understand the vision. They're willing to buy it in, say, 10, 20, 30 years down the road. I know you see where I'm going at with that. All right, let's keep going. You can tell I haven't done a video in a while, so I'm babbling. So this one's going to be a long video. I will have timestamps in there. You can bounce around if you choose. All right, so let's take a peek here at Bitcoin currently. With this chart here, the RSI is saying that Bitcoin is on the overbought side of things. Its key support level right now, where it's bouncing around at, is at 20,543. The keys, the secondary, actually, this is more like a primary, a key support level will be at roughly 17,604. And with this chart, I've drawn, it's about set for a month exactly. Within a month, the top resistance was at 31,869. That cannot be right. Did that happen within a month? Man, things happen so fast. Did I say fast? Things happen so fast in the crypto world. It's quite amazing, actually, at times. But yeah, so yeah, that is the upper support resistance level right there, which is sitting at 31,818. That actually confused me. I was like, wow, was it just worth that much? Yes, it was. But that's Bitcoin. But don't forget, guys, Bitcoin can turn around and fly right past it, and we're all going to, wow, how is it at 40 grand already? It's just how it goes, and it's an amazing feeling when it happens. Enjoy it and take your profits. Take your profits. All right, let's keep looking here. Market cipher chart here. But this is my knockoff market cipher chart. The real chart costs like, I don't know, $1,400. $2,000. This is the trading view one. It's free. It's good enough for me, at least for now. The chart for Bitcoin with market cipher, it's currently indicating on a 4-hour chart is indicating that Bitcoin is bullish right now. You have a change for previous trend indicator right here. You have a bullish continuation, a long signal. Then you have a bearish continuation, and then more bullish continuations. But it's also on an upward trend. Bitcoin is currently bullish right now, but do not fall for a bull trap. It may have bottomed out. Anything's possible because, like, with all the different companies that are bankrupt basically, or insolvent, whatever it is, the fancy word is. But like all the companies that are going under right now that we never thought, like Celsius, Voyager, and the list goes on and on and on and on and on. No, maybe have bottomed because a lot of people had a lot of money in these different exchanges and they can't access their funds. So it really does make me wonder how much is locked away that people. And I was talking to a coworker. He had like about $4,000 that was in the Voyager app, and it made me feel bad because I told him about it because it was so user friendly. Now this guy has he had he's learned so much. It is pretty impressive how much he's learned. Actually, a lot of my coworkers, they're actually intimidating me. There's so much, but I'm sure you guys are experiencing the same thing out there. Anyway, so yeah, according to Mark Cipher chart, Bitcoin is currently bullish. We look at the daily chart real quick. Take a peek here. On the daily chart, it did see that there was some market manipulation with this yellow X. That was back on the June 29th, though. So yeah, Bitcoin is currently bullish. All right, so let's jump on over here to the moving average exponential or exponential moving average. Let's see here. Bitcoin is currently bullish on this chart also. That's a good sign. There's no question to this bullishness. You see all that nice support there? No question. Bullish. Let's look at the daily chart real quick. I'm very curious. The daily chart still has it in bearish territory, but things change very quickly in the crypto world, as you guys already know. Now, I drew this up. Give me a minute to explain what you're looking at and the logic behind it. Because right now, it's just like a 2-year-old was given a box of crayons. But there's a logic to this. Now, what this is drawing out is this goes back, this chart, the June 6th, so set up for a month exactly. And it's going to tell us what some of the key projects that I love and I preach about. When people ask me, oh, what should I buy? These are the ones I throw at them. So Bitcoin, we'll start with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is down in the last 30 days, roughly, approximately. Bitcoin is down 34%, okay? They're actually 34.5%. Ethereum is down 36.7%. Cardano is down 24.87%. HEX is down 32.19%. Polkadot is down 27.32%, and Solana is doing pretty good. It's only down 14.8% in the last 30 days. I'm taking Solana very seriously, guys. I don't really like the project because of the venture capitalists involved. The fact that the blockchain is centralized as heck, and they can just reboot it whenever they feel like it, but or take it down whenever they feel like it. But you have to give respect to it's a major player, guys. I actually gotta I need to let it go, or yeah, I'm gonna have to get some Solana. Actually, I do have Solana. I was gonna sell it, and then the market crashed, so I have a big chunk of Solana, so that I guess I'll hold on instead of selling it now. But anyway, let's keep this going as I digress. All right, Bitcoin here. I drew it real quick. I was just doing a little bit of charting, and it really appears to be in a rising wedge. So you guys know how to do this. We'll keep an eye on it. If it breaks to the top, it's going to tell me that it is bullish. If it breaks down to the bottom, it's going to be bearish. And while I'm at it, I like to do a secondary line here and a secondary line. We're going to do one right here. And then what these will do is basically, if the wedge doesn't hold, it gives it a second opportunity to hold with the secondary line that I do. Next couple of days, it'll make perfect sense to you new viewers. Here, let me fix this now, though, because I know if I don't do it now, I'll jump in my next video and it won't be ready. All right, here we go. One more, guys. Bear with me. One more. There we go. Boom. All right, we're in it. So basically, with the yellow wedge, that's where we currently are. We're going to be bouncing around. Now, hopefully it breaks out to the top of the yellow for bullish. Breaks down to the bottom, we know it's bearish. But I like to include a second range, a second wedge, that with the upper support and bottom support, and with the same theory, it gives a secondary chance. So say it breaks down to the bottom right here, but it never breaks down here. It goes back up. I will still consider a possibility to be bullish. But yeah, and it works for me. Trust me. All right. Yeah, trust me. Just like Celsius said, trust me. Yeah, right. All right, guys. Remember, not your keys, not your crypto. So if you have your cryptocurrency on any exchanges right now, I highly recommend that you pull your crypto off of exchanges and get a hardware wallet. Or, I mean, it doesn't have to be a hardware wallet. I highly suggest it, but you definitely don't want to leave your crypto on exchange. I took a hit like everybody else with Voyager. My hit was very nominal. It was like $300 or $400. It wasn't nowhere near like other people took a hit. And I was a little frustrated with that because I know better, but I just didn't get around to transferring off because I love using it for dollar cost averaging. But anyway, just so much is going on. It's all rambling through my mind, as you can tell. All right, so let's take a look here at the next thing here. Ethereum. I'm going to start charting out Ethereum, guys. I never do it, but it's Bitcoin, then Ethereum. I have to. I think it's foolish for me not to. I guess I wasn't doing it because I love HEX so much. The HEX hasn't come out yet, so I'm sorry, PulseChain. So it is what it is. Oh, drinking out my cup backwards. All right, guys. Okay, so let's take a quick peek here at Ethereum. We have this set up for 30-day. Well, a little bit off. Yeah, it's 30-day range. Now it is. Yeah, 30-day range. The RSI is indicating that Ethereum is bullish right now. The Bollinger Bands here also have Ethereum as being bullish, is on the top range there. The strong support that is currently sitting on is $1,105 US. The primary support, the really important one, the bottom support, is currently at $875. So basically, you see it break through that support, woo, which I do think there's a strong possibility because when Bitcoin makes a pullback, Ethereum's pulling back too, right? Now, the upper range support, actually, this will be a resistance, will be at $19,008, but I would consider that good problems. When we see a $19,000, I'm sorry, a $1,900, why did I say thousand? A $1,900 Ethereum, that's going to be a problem. That's going to be a good problem, guys. But yeah. Ethereum currently is very bullish. These two signals here, these blood diamonds and these sell signals, that is like major rough waters ahead traditionally with market cipher. But then it kicked off for a change from previous trend, and we have a lot of bullish continuations, a long signal. I don't know. Ethereum's looking really good right now, guys. Definitely making big moves. Because when this happened here, it was at 1,058. Right now, it's at 1,183. So anyway, all right. That's why I love charting, because it doesn't necessarily tell you everything, but it gives you an overall feel of what's going on with the market. So basically, when it was pulling back right here, it didn't hold. The market just decided to do something else. Kind of cool. Anyway, all right. Right here, guys, let's talk about HEX. I know there's a lot of Hexicans in here. You love Hexicans, and I've just been blabbing away like crazy today. And I'm nowhere near done. All right. Richard Hart, just watched him. Thanks for chatting with me. CV Payne, right here, trying to make sense of this world while becoming... Man, why am I going to read? I don't feel like reading it. There he is. That's what he's with. He's with the Wall Street. W Street. There he is. And he did an interview with Richard Hart. Trayvon James had a copy of it. I don't know where he got the copy of it, but if you go to his video, you can listen to the interview. Honestly, the interview wasn't that exciting. It's just more of the same. They even brought up the scam, not scam. They referred to HEX as a scam, PulseChain and HEX as a scam briefly, but they also brought up the spam $500 fine from like over 20 years ago, or whatever. But it was just the same old normal interview. But the one thing that was pretty beautiful about the situation is it was on Fox Business. I mean, big boy stuff, guys. This is when HEX takes off, when PulseChain and HEX really take off. It's not going to be like people have never heard of it or they weren't aware of it. It's going to be big, guys. All right. Now, I already told you guys about this. I couldn't help myself. So there I am right there on Pulse Hot List. Now, let's talk about that sacrifice. They have not updated the PulseChain sacrifice checker. This is 6/25/2022 was the last time it was updated. So Please, I just can't. When PulseChain's released, I know it's going to go down before it goes up and all that good stuff. But it would just make me feel so good to see it go live, even though I know it's going to happen. I just want to see it. You know what I mean? For those of you who says, "Oh, the devs are working on this," are people sheep? Are you guys that dumb? Really? You believe everything you hear? No, it's real simple. We're in a bear market. Richard Hart doesn't want to release something. All this work and all this effort went into, and release it at the wrong time. Pretty simple. But I'm surrounded by sheep, and I was kind of arguing back and forth with people on Twitter and stuff about it. I was like, you know what, I'm done. But anyway, that's my take on it, and I have no problem with that situation. All right, let's take a look at Hex Daily Stats right now. Should have said this earlier. It is July 6th at 8:12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Go to US of A. Hex price currently is at 0.038 US dollar. T-share price is 862 US dollars. So cheap. Wow, that is amazing. T-share rate is 22,912 hex to make one T-share. Payout per T-share currently is 6.131 hex. Penalties 0. Liquidity hex is 181.9 million hex. Liquidity USDC 12.1 million USD. Liquidity ETH is 1,000 ETH. All right. All right, so let's take a look here with Hex here. I'm going to take out this MACD. I haven't been liking my MACD lately, so I'm not using it. All right, so... All right, there it goes, a reset. All right, so we're going to pull this chart back to... It's starting at June 4th, and you'll see that Hex is definitely on the bullish side of things right now. It's on the upper side of the Bollinger Band. Actually touched the top right there. Primary support / resistance currently is at 0.037 cents. Now the strong support level down here that we do not want to see it break is at 0.027 cents. Oh my God! If Bitcoin does still pull back like I think it will, I'm gonna be sick to my stomach. But I'm not selling. I'm just gonna hodl, put my head down, just push on, guys. Hold the line. All right. The RSI down here has Hex actually as being neutral right now. So it's Bollinger's kind of saying something a little different. So we'll just keep an eye on that. Bollinger saying bullish. RSI is saying neutral. So wait and see. Now the upper resistance level for Hex is at 0.061 cents. But we'll worry about that when we get there. That'll be good problems. Good problems. All right, now Hex with a market cipher chart is currently indicating. All right, we're gonna have to start this one off at the 2-hour chart. Now, normally I don't go to the 2-hour chart, but this time I'm gonna have to. All right, so we have a bearish continuation, change from previous trend, a long signal, bullish continuation, bullish continuation, then a bearish continuation. Now back here on the 5th, there was a sell signal. So okay, and a short signal here. So now we jump forward and we're going to look at the 4-hour chart. We have a short signal here that triggered on July 5th, and then a change from previous trend that triggered today, and a bearish continuation. So currently Hex is bearish according to this, and I mean bullish. Why am I doing that? It's bullish according to this, and it is up 7.36%. So that would be accurate. All right. Now we'll take a look here at the exponential moving average here, or moving average exponential. I always get it confused, but it has Hex actually pushing very aggressively to go full-blown bullish. This is actually really good right now, guys. If they can just break out a little bit more and just get establish a decent support, like this is like crazy good, but you want to be above these ribbons here with solid support bouncing and staying above them. Right now, what I like to call this is it has bullish tendencies right now. If we can push a little bit more, we will be a full-blown bullish with Hex. All right. All right, now the Ichimoku chart. Ichimoku chart is predicting Hex to be bearish for the next foreseeable future, at least until July 10th. Now, if we look at this with the daily chart, Ichimoku. Now, remember, Ichimoku predicts the future off of past trends. So So yeah, it's just predicting bearishness right now. I haven't really been liking Ichimoku lately. I think the market's been just boring, so it makes everything boring if it makes it. All right, so that's it for Hex. So Hex is definitely bullish right now, guys. Long story short. Now let's talk about Cardano a little bit. Cardano is boring right now, but with the Vassal hard fork currently in testnet, it's just a matter of time before it gets full blown release and it changes a lot of people's lives forever. Now, will Cardano price value skyrocket? Probably not. Not in this bear market atmosphere. I mean, it may move up some, but I wouldn't expect it. Oh, it's gonna be $3 overnight. No, that's not going to happen. Excuse me. Um, let's see. Bitcoin currently. I mean, I'm sorry. Cardano currently is sitting with the RSI is at a neutral point, so it's not overbought or oversold. If you look here at the Bollinger Bands right here, you'll see that Cardano is a little bit on the overbought side of things, but I definitely wouldn't be running around celebrating. Not at all. This is very weak, to say the least. Volume's also relatively low. Yeah. Now, the strong support level for Cardano currently is at 43 cents. The upper resistance point would be, with this current chart layout, would be at 52 cents. And right now we're just bouncing right here over top of 0.45 cents as the primary support level with the volume that the VRVP has set up right here. Going right across there. All right. Market cipher chart for Cardano does not really... It's not bullish, it's not bearish, it's just more blah. It's been a lot of blah, as you can see. It's just been in this same range for quite some time now. It's not really doing too much. But I do think that it's bottomed, so hopefully it won't go down much more. Now, it could definitely go down to into the 30s. I'm hoping that once Vassal hard fork takes place, which will happen in a few days, that'll change everything. And yeah, this will be at its lowest point. Only time will tell. But yeah, there's really nothing there to say for that one. And the same for this. Bearish. Everything on Cardano is just going to say bearish. Let's make it easy. Now, the moving average, exponential moving average, that is the one thing that does look good for Cardano. And this is why technical analysis is so important, because while everybody else is writing it off, just like I just did, when I dig a little bit deeper with the moving averages, exponential moving averages, it tells me that no, Cardano is prepared to go bullish. So keep a very close eye on Cardano. When that Vassal hard fork takes place, you may want to take some profits. I suspect it may run. I don't think it's going to do a parabolic run or nothing, but if it goes up to like 75 cents, all right, if you've been buying at 46 cents, it's a good chance to take some profits. You know what I mean? Because it's going to do a pullback. That's a guarantee. When that Vassal hard fork takes place, it's going to run up. You know, what is it? Buy the buy the news, sell the event. Try to memorize that because it's just the way the game is played, guys. But yeah, this looks really good for Cardano right now. Sorry, guys. Finally something that was like positive, you know what I mean? It's all lately it's just been like everything's garbage. But yeah, this is something worth getting excited about. So wait to see what happens there. All right. Now, as I told you, Voyager, they got me. They got me and a lot of other people. It's unfortunate. It's really Celsius Network's fault. You know who tried to warn everybody about Celsius over like 2 years ago? Richard Hart. Richard Hart was actually annoying, in my opinion. He would talk about Celsius so much, and I'd be damned they caused the entire bubble pop. In my personal opinion, because everything, all these exchanges going down, these companies, exchanges. They were fine. It all goes back to Celsius, and it's just very disappointing. Actually, Terra Luna also, between Terra Luna and Celsius Network, but Celsius definitely bears the hold for the exchanges going down the way they are, and it's just so disappointing. Now, what did I use Voyager app for? Voyager app was awesome for dollar cost averaging and transferring out. I heard somebody say that it was clunky and difficult to use. I actually think the opposite. I thought it was extremely easy to use, and that's when I sent people to use first. But it took a little bit of digging because I was like, well, I'll use FTX then. FTX is the big boy. They're bailing everybody out. Guess who doesn't have Polkadot or Cardano? FTX. What? I guess there's that is the venture capitalists must not like Cardano and Polkadot, and I just found it so suspicious that Cardano and Polkadot, the two that they're not hard forks from Ethereum, but the co-founders from Ethereum, those are the two projects that with Gavin Wood with Polkadot, Charles Hoskinson with Cardano, those are the two that aren't on FTX. So suspicious. But as I digress. But anyway, Binance.us. That's my new dollar cost averaging avenue, and I'm very pleased with the setup, and it was quick and easy. Actually, it was easier than Voyager app. I have a link on it. It is a, what do you call it, affiliate link. So if you use that link to start dollar cost averaging with Binance.us, yeah, please use the link. That way I can upgrade. I was thinking I get t-shirts or something, like giveaways or something. But I need to make some kind of money before I can give away things. But yeah, so check it out. And the link, like I said, the link's in there. Also, as I work my way towards the end here, this is actually pretty important. I should have mentioned it sooner. Please take the time to sign up, especially if you're in this portion of the video. Take the time to sign up for my Telegram account, all right? Telegram and the Discord account. I'm going to start putting information out there on those accounts because that aren't on the videos. There's so often I have things I want to talk about, but I just don't feel like doing a whole video about it. I'm just going to start like projects that are in my radar, like Blockotopia. Look into that one. Parabus. Somebody mentioned that to me at work the other day, and it was on my radar a while back, and I was like, eh, but now they're back in my radar. I'm kind of very interested in it. H-bar. There's a bunch of different things up, but this is too much to cover. But I'm going to start using my Telegram account to start chatting and talking to you guys. But I need you guys to take a moment, go down into the description of the video, and it's, join the Telegram account or the Discord account. Telegram probably easier for a lot of you because it's just user friendly. And I'm going to start dropping information in there, not depending on necessarily doing a video for every single thing. I actually could disseminate a lot more information by doing it this way. So, but I kind of need you guys to show me your interest. So please take a moment, go to that Telegram account, join it right now. All right, and if you hit the like button, make sure you hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe. Until next time, stay blessed, stay happy. All right, guys, peace out.